Hey friends, in today's teeny tiny training, we're going to talk about referrals and hosts and what the top network marketers get right that just kind of misses a lot of people. And I think that once you understand this concept, it's going to open up literally a whole new world for you, just kind of like Aladdin when he took Jasmine on the magic carpet ride. And so let's talk about this. So why are referrals and hosting so critical to your business? I mean, I think we kind of know that, but like the importance of it's word of mouth. Word of mouth is always going to be the most powerful form of advertising, specifically third party endorsements as opposed to personal endorsements. So, third party endorsements are going to always convert the highest. And so, here's the concept the top recruiters understand, and it is three words. My client Robbie used to say this OPP, other people's people. So whether or not someone wants to do the business, be a committed business builder, right? All of those things that I know you all want. Everybody wants committed builders. Put in the comments, yeah, I want committed builders. But also, that's a small percentage of your organization as the committed builders. Most of your organization is not going to be willing to do the work, but that doesn't mean they don't have a network that you can solve problems for. And so it's really important that we think about other people's network. But what's hard, right? Like where do people really get tripped up? And I'm gonna go and draw this out for you. Let me make sure I have a pen going. All right. So what's hard about this whole thing? I think number one is maybe our previous experience with other salespeople, like maybe not our experience, but like what we've done, but what other people have done when we have been referred. I think our words are like spaghetti, right? On the wall. It's just like, hey, how about some referrals? Or, it's usually just like thrown out there as an afterthought. And I really think we can do better than that. And then also, right, confidence. And there's a lot of things that can affect our confidence. What are my intentions? I want to be authentic. What am I saying? Does it sound good? Do I sound professional? I think it also just could be as simple as like, am I a good business owner in general, right? So I think confidence can be a lot of different things depending on the person. And so I'm gonna invite you to two different things to rethink. I'm going to invite you to rethink mindset. And number two is skill set. So here's what I want you to rethink. And then I'm going to give you 5 steps. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I have a worksheet for y'all that'll walk through these 5 steps for you and with 2 examples. So if you want it, just let me know in the chat. So what do we need to rethink when it comes to our mindset? Connecting with their network, other people's networks, is a gift. It's not something you're taking from them. You aren't if you're in our community, you are not any other network marketer. You are not spammy. You are not salesy. You are authentic. You are genuine. You want to encourage people. You want to solve people's problems. And it would be a pleasure to talk to you. So connecting with their network is a gift you are giving them to help the people that they love and care about solve problems. So we need to change the mindset there. Remember your mission of your company, not your company like the company you distribute products for, but your company, like Tasha CEO's company. What is my mission? What problem am I here to solve? And that is a gift that you give to people. Second is we need to rethink our skill set. Instead of just throwing out whatever, I'm going to ask you to take it seriously. Prepare and be a professional. Let me know if you are up for that. If you want to be proud of your business, if you want to be prepared with each important piece of your business and be professional in the way you approach people, in our Customer First Sales Mastermind, which is our foundational mastermind that we bring everyone through first, we spent a whole week on referrals and hosting so that you're able to present yourself professionally and with confidence. I'm going to give you 5 steps here in just a minute. And I'll, if you guys want the worksheet for those, like the little chart, that's great. And I'm going to take it up a notch. You got to memorize this ish, guys. You can't just like fly by the seat of your pants for things that are this important in your business. And here's why. Preparation leads to confidence, which leads to action, which leads to results, which leads to confidence, which leads to action, which leads to results, which leads to confidence, which leads to action, which leads to results. Give me an amen if that makes sense to you. But you can see we have this preparation thing here that's really, really important. Another piece over here in the skill set, I did not put enough room here, is I want you guys to track, adjust your language based on your tracking, and improve. I'm going to tell you this. Save the drama for Netflix. You use this framework. You try it a few times. It doesn't work so well. Just look at it, improve it, adjust it, and try again. Save the drama for Netflix. Will you promise me you will save the drama for Netflix? It's not going to help in the business for sure. So what are these 5 steps? And so just let me walk through these with you. If you guys want, just put worksheet here. I have the 5 steps outlined. You can type right into this, and I have 2 examples here. So first is we're going to gain positive feedback. So let's say I just did a one-on-one conversation about the products. I'm going to say something like, how'd you like our conversation about the products? Gain positive feedback. They're going to say, it was great. Good job. Awesome. Next is explain why. I like asking you for referrals because I trust my customers to not send me on a wild goose chase. And I think that's going to be helpful. And this is the simplest way to connect with nice people. Just explain why. You can explain your mission. I really want to help people with this type of problem. And I found the easiest way is just to have people connect me, right? Just explain why in a genuine way. Number 3, explain who. I really love to meet women who care about their health and wellness of their family. Give specific instructions. Oh, it's 6 steps, not 5. Ha! Oops. Right? So the best way to connect us would be X, Y, and Z. And you're going to type, you're actually going to write all of this out using this worksheet. Make sure you let me know if you want the worksheet. And then memorize it. Number 5 is going to be, a win-win situation. Sometimes you can add an extra win. We can also call this free stuff, right? Just as a thank you. If you're able to connect with a few people, here's a really nice thing that I'm going to be able to give to you. And number 6 is a temperature check or a call to action. Right? So how does that sound? Or a call to action would be like, so just go ahead and let me know, who are the top 3 people that you'd like to connect me with. Just like some sort of direct question to get their feedback. When you follow these 6 steps, what you have to do is you can't wing it, guys. You need to, take this worksheet that I'm going to give you. Just put it in the chat. You type in your answers to this, and you're going to memorize it, right? Like we could think about how much time that everyone spends in personal and professional development, like going to best practice seminars. I'm going to just kind of rant about best practice stuff right now. Best practice stuff is great. It's great for belief. It's great to get big ideas, but it's not so great for implementation, right? And so we just got to keep going and finding more and more and more and more best practices. And you have like 1,000 best practices that haven't been implemented. Let me know if you've ever done that. So I think those are great, right? But that's not what is actually the meat and potato, like the real stuff that's going to help you with your business. You got to take this worksheet. You got to make an outline that's genuine to you. You got to memorize the referral push. You don't have to memorize everything that you do, and you got to do it. do the stuff. And so I think taking that extra step is really, really, really helpful. And we actually spend a whole week on this in our customer first sales mastermind because it's so important. Next week we are starting mastermind, and we cover time management, how to get organized. We cover inviting, closing, retention, recruiting, and referrals and hosting. We help everyone with a foundation on every single part of their business with outlines for every single part of their business so you can start implementing as opposed to spending your entire life trying to find new best practices that might not fit your personality and that are half baked because they're 20-minute speeches, you know? So if you want details on the mastermind, just type mastermind in the comments, and then we'll hook you up. So 2 things before you go. If you want the worksheet, type worksheet. If you want to know about the mastermind, type mastermind. If you want both, type both. Let me know if you guys need anything, and I hope this teeny tiny training was helpful for you today.